It's everything. It's everything. What it's meant to be will be.
I'm so mad. I just did this video, y'all. I have a water stain somewhere here on my shirt, I just noticed. So excuse the water stain on my shirt. Like, what the heck? Of course that would happen to me. But it's okay. Everyone, what's up? Wanna be here. So today I'm here to answer all of you guys' questions. Well, a lot of you guys' questions. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to split up this video into another video because I got more questions than I thought I was going to get. So yeah, but before we get into the video, make sure that your post notifications are turned on so you are notified whenever your girl posts a new video. So you definitely don't want to miss out on that, okay? So make sure you select all and it will be here on the screen to show you guys how to do it. And also make sure you're following me on my Instagram and Twitter. It will also be here on the screen at ManaXBanks. If you're unaware, I did ask you guys on Instagram and I also did ask you guys on my YouTube channel to send in questions, anything related to natural hair. So I'm going to be answering questions about natural hair because I get a lot of questions in the comment section about natural hair, and it's kind of hard for me to constantly repeat the same answer. You know what I'm saying? Because I get it so often. So I was like, girl, you just need to go ahead and put everything in a video. Any of my other hair tips videos, I will put them in the description box below. There is a whole playlist where I talk about hair growth and things like that. I'll go ahead and start with the questions that I got from Instagram, in my Instagram DMs. I'm going to be looking down on my phone. So one of the questions is from, I'm going to try to like say the person, well actually I'm not. I'm just going to put it on the screen here actually. I'm going to screenshot it. But the question is, what is the most stereotypical, I cannot read today. What is the most stereotypical natural hair comment you have ever received? Basically, people coming on my channel commenting about the length of my hair. I don't know if that's stereotypical, but a lot of people comment on my channel like, oh, your hair should be a lot longer. You've been on YouTube X amount of years. And my response to that would be, I didn't know that I couldn't cut my hair. Everyone's hair grows at a different rate. I've cut my hair multiple times on my channel. So that's one of the stereotypical things. Is like people automatically assume, you know, girls go natural to obtain long lengths of hair. Now, some women do go natural to have this long, luscious hair, and that's fine. But that's not necessarily why I went natural. At the time, I went natural because I wanted long hair. But as my journey started to progress, that went out the window. Because if your hair is not healthy, then length doesn't matter. So that's like annoying. Like, I don't know. It's annoying. Usually now, I delete the comments. I'm just like, shut up. Because you sound dumb. But anyways, the next question is from Crystal. I actually know her personally. Hey, girl. Thanks for sending in the question. But she asks, do you oil your scalp? If so, how often and what products? So I actually do oil my scalp. You guys know, if you watch my channel frequently, that I do oil my scalp at least 2 to 3 times a week. And my favorite oils are black Jamaican castor oil. I love tea tree oil. Olive oil is also good, but I tend to stick with the Jamaican black castor oil because it's good for growth and thickening of the hair, and my hair is on the finer side, so whatever I can use to make it get a little bit thicker, I'm going to use it. And you guys know I have used like the wild growth oil in the past, so I have used the wild growth oil in the past, and it actually does do a really, really good job with like growing out your hair. You have to be patient with it, but it definitely does work. So that's what I tend to use on my scalp, and that's really it. But my favorite is castor oil. Like, I swear by it. So yeah, and it's thick and it keeps your scalp really, really nice and moisturized, especially if you have like a flaking scalp. I know a lot of people say, oh, don't oil your scalp because it clogs your hair follicle, and I used to think that, but if you're using oils that promote hair growth and are good for the scalp, then you should be okay, good to go. But if you're using oils that, like coconut oil, you know what I'm saying, things like that aren't going to be good for your scalp, then yeah, I'm pretty sure your scalp will be clogged. But yeah, just to answer the question, I prefer castor oil. It's my favorite. If you could change one thing about your hair, what would it be? Also, in 5 years, how do you see your natural hair looking? So if I could change one thing about my natural hair, of course, I would want it to be a lot thicker. I'm going to be honest. But I embrace what I have, what God gave me. But I do wish it was like thicker. Like my mom has super thick hair. And I'm so envious. Just kidding. I'm not really jealous. But I do really wish my hair was thick like hers. Like her hair is so thick. And I just feel like if I had thicker hair, I would do more with my hair, like color and stuff like that, because I feel like my hair would be able to take it, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. And also in 5 years, how do you see your natural hair looking? Honestly, I don't know. I plan on growing out my hair, but I just kind of feel like I know I'm going to cut it again. I'm not sure when, but I'm sure I'm going to cut it again. Or either, yeah, I'm probably going to cut it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. That's the only thing I can think of. But I don't know. You just never know, right? What are some stuff you used to put in your hair? What are some stuff you used to put in your hair? Like, I don't know what that means. Like, do you mean like, what did I used to put in my hair before I went natural? Let me know in the comments down below what you mean by that, and I'll answer it in the next video. Have you ever been insecure about the length of your hair? And are your parents supportive of your natural hair journey? At the very beginning, when I first did the big chop and I wore my hair out, I was in college at the time. I'll do a more in-depth video on the story, but just to sum it up, yes, I was a little bit insecure because I was the only girl walking around my college campus with a short afro. And it definitely wasn't popular in my city at the time, or where I'm from at the time. It wasn't popular. Like, no one was really natural, except for like a few older people, I believe, that had already been natural, or like younger kids that natural hair were long, but no one was walking around with like an afro, like my age. So yeah, I was a bit insecure, but you know, as time goes on, you learn to love yourself. But I'll do a more in-depth video on that. And are your parents supportive of your natural hair journey? Yeah, my mom was supportive right off the bat. When I told her that I was going natural, we actually made a bet. The funny thing about this is we made a bet. And the bet was, it was the summer. I believe it was like June of 2010. And I was like, I'm not going to relax my hair anymore, Mom. And let's see who can go the longest without relaxing their hair. And the bet was, I believe, until December of 2010. And we just kept going. I made it through the bet. I ended up big chopping that April of 2011, and the rest was history. So yeah, my mom was supportive. She actually just followed with me with the natural hair thing. I kind of like inspired her to go natural type of thing. So yeah, my mom, I have a really cool mom, y'all. Like my mom never like deterred me from doing pretty much anything. If I had a goal or there was something I wanted to do, the way I wanted to dress, the way I wanted to wear my hair, she never really said anything. Even if she didn't like it, she let me do me, and I'm thankful, because I feel like if she wouldn't have let me express myself, because I'm very artsy, so if she wouldn't have never let me express who I was, I really wouldn't be here on camera right now, and I wouldn't be the person that y'all see on YouTube today, because she let me explore my creativity. So yeah, shout out to my mom. Yeah, I think that's all the questions from Instagram. Okay, so moving on to my YouTube channel. I got a lot more questions on, oh Lord, I got a lot more questions on YouTube, so I'm not going to answer all of these today. I'll do another video. So if you guys want to like submit more questions, it's on my channel. If you just go to community and go to the post, you'll see the post. So I'm trying to decide, do I want to start from the top or from the bottom? I'm going to just screenshot and delete the comments as I go. So if your comment got deleted on the post, just know I answered it. That's why it's deleted. So yeah. Okay. So someone says the back of my head has hair that is shorter than the front of my head. What hairstyles would work best? Should I cut the front part of my hair so the length is even? Well, it's up to you if you want to cut it to make it all even. Me personally, I'm pretty sure I would cut it to make it all even, because it would just be a lot easier for you to style. But I would say basically what you could probably do is like do like flat twist or something in the front, since it's longer at the top, and then maybe 2-strand twist it at the back and just let them like be how they are. or you can do like buns and things like that, because it's pretty easy to slick up your hair with like gel. But that's the type of styles that I would do. I would just like do twist styles at the front, 2-strand twisted, in the back either leave the twist in, take them out, or honestly I would just probably cut it to one length, because sometimes when you're dealing with different lengths of hair, it's frustrating. If you guys remember in the past when I had like those taper cuts and I was growing out my hair, trying to work with different lengths of hair is just, it's annoying. It's a struggle. Okay, it's a struggle. So yeah, I would probably just cut it. That's just what I would do. But it's up to you. It's up to you, girl. I don't want you to think that I'm just trying to, you know, tell you what to do. But that's just what I would do. Tips on how to style thin 4C hair and ways to make it thicker. Well, ways to make it thicker. My hair has thickened up a lot. I use castor oil. I swear by it. It thickens up your hair. Also, like, you can pretty much, that's the thing, you can style thin hair pretty much how anyone styles their hair, whether they have thicker hair than you. You can do any style. It's just about manipulation. Like a lot of times when I do twist styles, I fluff my roots, and when I get in the shower, I take my bonnet off of my head so the steam hits my hair, that way my hair appears fuller. Clip-ins, of course, to make your natural hair look a lot fuller. And that's pretty much honestly all I do. If my hair looks fine, it just looks fine, because there's nothing I can really do about it. You know what I'm saying? My hair is just fine. But like I said, if you're doing a twist out, braid out, things like that, just fluff out your roots. And cherish your second day hair. Second day hair is great for people that have finer, thinner textures of hair, because second day hair is everything to me. My hair looks so full with second day hair. So yeah, that's basically it, honestly. What products and oils are best for keeping 4C hair moisturized? Well, everyone's hair is different, first and foremost. And that's the thing, like, I'll show you guys a lot of products on my channel, but I do want you guys to know that just because something works on my hair doesn't necessarily mean it's going to work on your hair. So you definitely have to test different things about your hair. Make sure you guys are doing the porosity test to find out if you have low porosity hair or high porosity hair or in the middle, because that plays a big role in moisturizing your hair. If you don't know your hair porosity, you're never going to figure out what's going to work or what products is going to work for your hair. Now, I'm not going to tell you what's going to work for your hair, but some of my favorite products to use to keep my hair moisturized, I love leave-in conditioners. Those tend to work the best for me because they're creamed base. You know, a spray bottle of water is really essential to having natural hair, period. And hair butters like shea butter, things like that, twisting butters like As I Am double buttercream. You guys know I really love that. Things like that. Things that are on the buttery side, but not too heavy, and you don't want to use a lot of the product at once, because you can over moisturize your hair to the point where it will start breaking. But definitely make sure you guys are doing your porosity test, because that's the biggest issue. Like, if you don't know if you have low porosity hair or high porosity hair, you won't be able to figure out what's going to work. Like me, I have low porosity hair, so I know I'm going to have to use a product that has a lot of oils in it to keep my hair moisturized, per se, like the double butter As I Am cream that I just mentioned. What else have I been using? I've been using Blue Magic. You guys see my Blue Magic video. I know a lot of people don't like to use it, but I've been using it. And yeah, I've been using another product that hasn't released yet, and I will let you guys know when it is launching. So yeah, like cream-based products that have oils in them. Find one that you like and stick with it. Because honestly, I haven't been using a lot of products on my hair. I use the same stuff, guys. So if you hear me talk about the same products over and over again, that's why. Camera just literally does what it wants to do. So I'm going to answer one more question today, and then I'm going to go ahead and end this video. But I definitely would do this once a week. I just decided I might as well just do this once a week. Okay, makes more sense. And it'd be easier for me. Okay, what is some advice you would give to someone who is natural, but they are having a hard time adjusting, finding hairstyles, routines, and products? Okay, this is what I would do, because in the beginning of my journey, I made the mistake of running to the store buying a million products that did not work for my hair. So what I would suggest is take it easy. Start off light. Maybe buy one product a week. Don't go out and buy a whole bunch of different products. Definitely do your research on a product before you go and purchase it, because you'll save a lot of money that way. So that's what I would do when it comes to products. Maybe buy a couple of products. Start lower in. Don't go straight to the high-end natural hair products. That's what I did. That's the mistake that I made. There's a lot of hair products out here on the market. You can go to the Dollar Tree, Walmart, and you can find very inexpensive brands, okay? You do not have to jump right into buying natural hair products. And more importantly, you can actually use some of your old faithfuls. If something was working for you when you were relaxed, maybe you should just stick with that until you can ease your way into it. But don't just dive in first. You'll save a lot of money and time and frustration, you know what I'm saying, if you just take it slow. As far as like your routine, now I feel like for a lot of naturals, including myself, it was definitely hard for me to get a hair routine down. But like I said, once you play around with your hair for a while, you'll learn. I'm not gonna tell you guys that, oh, it's gonna be easy and you're gonna catch on right away and your routine that you try the first time is gonna work. It may not, but the key is not giving up. And if you're noticing that something is drying out your hair, or your hair isn't staying moisturized, or the shampoo isn't working, switch out the products. Sometimes different products work better with others. But even with your wash routine, keep it simple. Literally try the lock method. I know some people say the lock method doesn't work for them. And to be honest, sometimes I don't even use the lock method. But find, you know what I'm saying, try to just find products that are going to work with your routine. If it's just easy for you to just simply wash your hair, deep condition wash your hair, and you know, braid it down with the cream, maybe oil your scalp. If that's what you can do in the beginning, do that, and then gradually work your way up into a more in-depth routine for your hair. But I feel like on YouTube, it's like, it makes it seem like you have to know all the perfect steps, and there's really no right or wrong way. You get what I'm saying? Because everybody hair is different, and just because you don't use a lock method or you don't do something down to the natural hair rule book doesn't mean it's wrong. You get what I'm saying? So just play around. That's what I've learned with my hair. I have tried a lot of different products, and to be honest, I use a cheap. My wash routine is really cheap, like really cheap, y'all. Like, I don't do the most. So my advice would just be play around with your hair. Don't be afraid to do so, okay? And also with finding hairstyles, I've never really had a problem with hairstyles, but for someone that is maybe having a problem with finding hairstyles, you guys know I have a million tutorials on my channel. But if you're struggling with trying to find something, I would just say keep trying. You cannot give up. If you're one that needs a style that's going to last for a full week because you don't have time with the work week to do your hair, I would recommend maybe doing buns, low buns, high buns. Buns is that hairstyle that no matter what, you can't go wrong with it. If your hair is shorter, you know, do a twist out or just rock it in its natural state. When I first went natural, and I was learning my hair, I wore a lot of afros. I'm gonna be honest, I wore a lot of afros, and I would just put a bandana or a headband on until I could figure out what I was gonna do with my natural hair. Yeah, and remake some styles that you already do. That's what I typically do. Like, if it's a style that I really like, I'll just remake it a million different ways. Or, you know, if you like buns, next time maybe add a bang to it. Or if you like to wear your puffs, maybe put a twist at the front, maybe do 2 twists, maybe twist up the back and put it in a puff. You know what I'm saying? Like, just try to like remix your hairstyles that you've already done. That's basically how you get different styles. They're just basically remixing. Hopefully that is making sense what I'm saying. But yeah, and then you have YouTube. You get what I'm saying? Like, and I know a lot of people are like, well, you know, sometimes YouTube can be hard and confusing to find styles, but there are a lot of styles on here. Google. You can always Google hairstyles, Pinterest, and Instagram, you know, hashtags. And you can find a lot of different styles like that. Yeah, just get creative and just, you know, use your imagination. I guess that would be my advice. Hopefully this is good advice. But yeah, so that is going to be the last question for this natural hair Q&A. If you guys want to ask me any more questions, the post is on my channel, so go to community and you guys will see the post, comment under the post, and if you, whatever questions you would like, I like to leave under there, I will definitely try to answer in the next video. If I get tons of questions, we'll make this a weekly thing and I'll answer you guys' questions. I'll put them on the screen and we'll just do it that way. And yes, so if you're looking for more hair tips until my next Q&A. All the videos that I've done in the past will be in the description box below, so make sure you guys check there. I hope you guys understood my advice. I hope it was helpful. It's kind of hard giving people advice sometimes on their hair because I don't know the state of your hair. But what you guys have to always remember is listen to what someone is telling you, but also do your own research. It's very important to do your own research on your hair. And you know your hair better than anybody because it grows out of your scalp. So what you want to do is just make sure that you're trying. Don't give up. I know sometimes the natural hair journey can be very frustrating, and I've had my times where it's frustrating. If it's frustrating you, sis, get a protective style, get a wig for a while until you can regroup, you know what I'm saying, and bring yourself back. Make sure you're taking care of your hair under those wigs and protective styles and things like that. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I hope this video was helpful. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all on my next one. Bye.